We're going to start off by balancing a simple chemical equation. We have nitrogen plus oxygen forming dinitrogen monoxide. The first thing that we need to do is we need to list the elements that we have on the reactant side, which is this side, and the product side, which is this side. And on our reactant side for nitrogen, there are two, and there's also two oxygens. And then on the product side, there are two nitrogens and one oxygen. So when we take a look at this, we see that our nitrogens are balanced, which means there's two nitrogens on both sides. They're the same on both sides. That's what balanced means. But then we take a look and we see there's one oxygen in the products and two oxygens in the reactants. Now we can only go up with our numbers. We can't go down. So I can't bring my 2 down to a 1. So on the product side, I need to make it so there's two oxygens. We can't put numbers in the middle of a molecule, so I need to put a coefficient of 2 in front of the whole molecule, dinitrogen monoxide. And now I need to do a recount. So by putting the 2 here in front, it's in front of both the nitrogen and the oxygen. So when I do my recount, I've changed my oxygens to 2, but there are now also 2 times 2, which is 4 nitrogens. So I've balanced successfully my oxygens. There's 2 on the left and 2 on the right, but in doing so, my nitrogens are no longer balanced. So now I'm going to go to the left. I need to make it so there are 4 nitrogens. So I go up to my equation, I find my nitrogen, and if I put a 2 in front of this, that will give me my 2 times 2, 4 nitrogens in the reactants. And that does not change the oxygen because you'll notice this coefficient of 2 is only in front of that nitrogen. So when we look at this, we see 4 nitrogens on both sides, 2 oxygens on both sides, and this equation is balanced. So the final answer here is what we see up at the top. We have a coefficient of 2. We have no coefficient, which essentially is a 1, and a coefficient of 2. So our coefficients in our balanced chemical equation here are 2, 1, and 2.